Hey everybody, this is Melissa and I am here with Doug Hoffman. I just called him a rock star from New York.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm actually from your neck of the woods. I went to school at New York Chiropractic College, which is on Seneca Falls, right in the Finger Lakes.
Oh yes.
So I know all about Watertown and up in there, and so I was really surprised that the Republican Party in New York would put forth such a liberal. I mean, you guys have the base up there, and it's fairly conservative, isn't it?
Well, Melissa, you're absolutely right. The district in polls show that 56 to 65% of the people consider themselves conservative.
Right.
And probably 48% are very conservative, not just moderates. So
right.
It's a very conservative district, and unfortunately, that's what happened in a special election where the people didn't decide who would run, but 11 party leaders decided who was going to run.
Yeah, it was just an interesting thing to me because I was talking to other people and they were like, oh, dismissive, oh, well, that's New York. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm from that area. I know that area, and it's not what you think. I mean, it's not nearly as liberal as you think, and especially up there.
No, if it was New York City, yes,
sure.
That's what you think, and unfortunately, the further you get away from New York State, people just think of New York
right.
City as New York, but
right.
up in our area, we're old-fashioned type of people that believe in the core foundations that made America great, and we're still fighting for those values to keep them in the American system, which is less government, less taxes, less regulations, and individual liberty and freedoms.
The most galling thing that came out of that whole thing was when Scozzafava sucked up however much money from the Republican Party, right?
Yes.
And then she went, and I knew she was going down in a ball of fail, right? Flames.
Yes.
There she goes. Bye-bye, DeDe. But then after that all happened, to endorse the Democrat was such an insult.
Well,
she should have just said nothing.
It showed her true character, and it showed that it was all about her. She was a career politician. She saw this as a step up the ladder. She didn't see it as representing the people, and she just did it out of spite. Either that or the Democrats promised her a nice cushy seat in the Obama administration. I guess time will tell.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything happen yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. So you can't give away secrets, but that election was for a seat that was only going to be occupied for how long?
Well, that was a special election. The regular term ends in 2010, and there will be hopefully a Republican congressman back in our district
hope so.
in January of 2011.
Okay, so didn't give very nice subtle hints there. All right, well, thank you so much for talking to me this morning, and I enjoyed meeting you, and good luck to you, and I hope that upstate New York finally gets the representation they deserve.
I hope they will, and I think the people will make sure that happens this time.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Melissa. It's been a pleasure.
Bye-bye.